Hi guys, you can come in.
Rita Carnival runs a mail and shipping store in Wilmington.
Do you need this back, Tony?
When we met her, she was trying to figure out what happened to Tony Latina's mail.
The post office seems to be behind several weeks.
That's a big problem when you're mailing death certificates for a Wilmington funeral director.
I can't say we've had this problem in the past.
It's not just Tony's mail.
The post office hasn't delivered several packages that were sent before Christmas.
Small businesses, big companies, and all of their customers are feeling it.
So we decided to send a message to all customers to let them know that there could be a delay in receiving their bills from PECO.
The electric and gas company mails more than 1 million physical bills a month. In December, customers started asking where they were.
Because we send them to the USPS, we were unable to determine how many of them were actually caught in a delay.
So PECO emailed all of its customers this message, saying your current PECO bill may be delivered after its due date.
PECO is not charging late fees to customers for late bill.
The post office says to be considered on time, first-class mail has to be delivered in 2 or 3 days, and the postal workers, they have a standard. It's 95% on-time delivery. They haven't met it. The week before the November election, nationwide, USPS reported almost 85% of all first-class mail on time. But in the Philly metro, less than 60% was. And since Election Day, the Postal Service's records show on-time mail delivery dropped. In December, just 70% of first-class mail was on time nationally. In Philly, less than 44% was.
That's not normal. It's not acceptable. It has to change.
The head of the American Postal Workers Union told us the pandemic created a record number of items in the mail. There's also some overlooked effects from the pandemic, including much of our region's mail arriving and leaving as cargo on passenger planes.
When airline traffic was so severely reduced with COVID, it did force large amounts of mail to go onto trucks on longer distances, and that obviously added some time.
The Postal Workers Union has also shared daily COVID quarantine information showing 171 Philadelphia postal workers and 17,775 nationally either sick or quarantined currently. The Postal Service itself sent alerts saying it is experiencing unprecedented volume increases and limited employee availability due to the impacts of COVID-19.
We know that people in the country are patient, but these problems definitely need to be fixed.
And the Postal Workers Union says management is adding more staff across the country, including dozens of positions in Philadelphia as well as in the Lehigh Valley. And we asked U.S. Postal Service management about the ongoing mail delays and why our region's deliveries are so much slower than the rest of the country. Jim and Tracy, so far, we have not received a response to those questions.
I'm glad you did that story, Mitch, because I'm still waiting for your Christmas card.
It's in the mail.
I'm sure it is. I've heard that before. Mitch Blacher, thank you.